Hi, my name is Goldman, and I'm an attorney with Goldman and Associates. And today we're going to continue our video series on an interesting topic regarding change of legal domicile of the children. Please subscribe to our channel for that information. Well, how do we do it? How does the court make a decision whether or not to allow a custodial parent to leave town with the child? Remember, you're a custodial parent. You can leave anytime you want. Well, once you decide you want to take the child with you, then we got a whole other set of considerations. The court has to concern itself with, is it in the best interest of the child for you to pick up and move to Arizona, for example? In doing so, the court is going to have to look at different things. Let's assume we got a school-age child. That assumption is a safe assumption because if you're going to have custody until the child's 18, the bulk of those years are going to be spent at school. So when the court determines whether or not you should be permitted to take a child with you out of state, the court's going to look at, number one, what are we doing about school? Is the school system better where you're going, equal to, or worse than what he's already got? Rest assured, if you're taking the child to a place where the school system is designedly worse than the system that's already in place, the court's going to have a problem with doing that to a child. So you got to look at the school system. You got to look at the physical plant. Where are you going to live? What's your house like? Do you got room? How many people are living? Is it a big house? Is it a small house? Is it in a safe neighborhood? Is it an unsafe neighborhood? How does the physical location of the proposed environment differ from the actual current environment? Again, if it's a serious upgrade, the court will look favorably upon that. If it's not an upgrade, or if it's a downgrade, the court's not going to be too thrilled with that and less likely to grant your petition. You're going to look at that. You're going to look at safety issues. What's the crime rate in the area? And again, the same analysis. You move it into a high crime rate with a child, the court's not going to like that. Moving into a safer area, of course this will work. What's the social aspect? Remember, if your kid's in school, you're going to pick him up from the school system where all his friends are, move him to a place with strangers. How's that going to work? Is the court going to like it? Are you moving the kid from a school class that has 60 kids in the class where there's a lot of social opportunity to a much smaller school that has 12 in the whole grade? Less of a social opportunity. How is that going to work? Is the child who needs special care? Maybe the child's autistic. Maybe the child needs some sort of therapies like ABA therapy or otherwise, which is available now, which may not be available in the new locale. Or the other way around. You're moving because the services available in the new locale are significantly better than what you have here. If that is the case, the court is more likely to look favorably upon your petition. So when you look at all of these things, if you're going to base your petition on, I want to move because I got a better job opportunity and my family lives out there, that is not going to cut it in the face of these other aspects that we talked about. On the flip side, if your petition is based on the fact that I want to move because more social opportunity, better school system, safer area, bigger house, more money for me to bring into the household to take care of my child. Also, how often does the non-custodial parent exercise parenting time? If he's exercising a lot of parenting time and this is going to cut that off or significantly limit it, the court's going to take that into account. On the flip side, if you got all those positive things and the ex never visits the kid anyway, the ex doesn't utilize current visitation, if that's the case, the court is more likely to say, you know what, move, he doesn't care anyway. So these are all the factors that go into it. There is a Supreme Court form that they put out there for a motion for change of residency of a child. It's like a page, maybe two, we check off boxes. You want to win this petition, do not file that form because that form doesn't say anything. Here at the firm, when we prepare petitions to change domicile, they're an inch thick, and we provide all the court with all the data comparing the different proposed environments so that the court can make a legitimate analysis. You bring a court a meaty motion like that, it is likely that the court will give it serious consideration. You bring the court a motion with boxes checked off, it's not likely that the court's going to say, okay, that's enough to disturb the child's current custodial environment. If you have any questions about that, reach out, and of course, we'll be glad to help you out.